to Lina TV News. I am Harjana Umar Ragada. On the news today, Niger State Governor cautions union leaders to stop seeking for financial assistance from government. ICPC deploy operatives to monitor elections in Kogi, Imo, and Bayelsa states. Federal government seeks for international partners' intervention to end humanitarian crisis in Benue State. Federal government agrees on a new wage with NLC for federal workers. And in sports, Super Eagles head coach releases 23-man squad for this month's World Cup qualifier against Lesotho and Zimbabwe. Stay tuned for details. The Niger State government has cautioned union leaders at all levels to stop seeking for financial assistance from government to carry out their activities, hence the need for them to remain neutral. Governor Umar Mohammed Bago gave the advice all commission in the State Secretariat of Nigeria Union of Pensioners, NUP, in Mina. The report.
The governor, who was represented by his deputy, Comrade Yakubu Garba, emphasized the need for union leaders to look inward to fund their activities rather than seeking for financial aid from the government. The governor reiterated his administration's resolve to eliminate corruption perpetrated in the pension system, adding that pension monies are not safe. The use of technology to sanitize the system is the only way out, and all pensioners should support the reforms and key in. He, however, revealed that the state government had recently discovered on the website some pensioners who were collecting 3 pensions, stressing the ongoing reform is aimed at bringing sanity in the system. Earlier in his keynote address, Chairman Niger State Council of the Nigerian Union of Pensioners, NUP, Comrade Ishaku Ndagi, explained that the secretariat was built with pensioners' money without assistance from government or any organization. He appealed to the state government to include pensioners into the present administration new Niger agenda and also commence payment of gratuities to retirees who are still alive and those who have died at both local and state levels. Comrade Ndagi urged the state government to pay October 2020 pension allowance to local government retirees, harmonize the monthly pension and resume payment of contributory pension scheme. He added that the union planned to build a dedicated clinic to cater for the health needs of pensioners and appealed to government to assist the union with land. In their separate goodwill messages, Deputy Speaker of the Niger State House of Assembly, Afiniki Dauda, reminded the workers still in active service to treat pensioners well and give them the needed attention. Also speaking, the National President of NUP, Comrade Godwin Abumisi, advised other state unions to emulate Niger State by leaving a legacy behind, adding that the Secretariat will help in the development of the state. Director General, Niger State Pension Board, Alhaji Nasiru Namaskar, represented by Mrs. Alice Ali, lauded pensioners for utilizing their resources to build a standard secretariat. Harjana Umar Ragada reporting for Lina TV.
And Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, has deployed its operatives to monitor the upcoming governorship elections in Bayelsa, Imo, and Kogi states, scheduled for Saturday, 11th November 2023. The Commission's operatives have been deployed to the 56 local government areas and 649 wards to monitor and prevent vote buying and other electoral malpractices at the various polling units during the electoral exercise. In a statement, the ICPC spokesperson, Mrs. Sazuka Ogugwa, says the monitoring exercise is a response to the invitation by the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, for ICPC to participate in ensuring that the electoral processes in this state are free and fair. The statement calls on the operatives to collaborate with the military, police, Department of State Security, DSS, and security agencies, and INEC to ensure free and fair polls come Saturday. The federal government has called on the international partners to intervene in the humanitarian crisis in Benue State. The Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Beta Edu Medical in Makurdi during her visit to the HOR Internationally Displaced Persons Camp. The minister noted that the government will write to the headquarters of international donors to seek assistance to resettle the IDPs. The federal government recently agreed on a new wage with the Labour Congress, salaries of federal workers, and other non-debt recurrent costs are expected to gulp 7.76 trillion naira in 2023. This is based on data from the initial 2023 budget and recently signed 2023 supplementary budget. The federal government had recently approved a 2.18 trillion naira budget to augment new expenses, including an agreed wage reward for workers due to the removal of fuel subsidy. When the budget was announced, the Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Abubakar Bagudu, noted that 605 billion naira has been earmarked for national defense, while 210 billion naira will cover the payment of wage awards. The Super Eagles head coach Joseph Peseiro has released his 23-man squad for this month's 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Lesotho and Zimbabwe, handling a debut invitation to Bayer Leverkusen striker Nathan Tella. The 24-year-old invitation comes in place for a number of missing attackers in the team, with Napoli striker Victor Osimhen and AC Milan forward Samuel Chukwueze out, just as Leicester City's Wilfred Ndidi is also out due to injury. Cyprus-based goalkeeper Francis Uzoho is joined by Udenis Maduka Okoye and Enyimba Sojo Olorunleke, while invited defenders include Kenneth Omero Olaina, Chidozie Awazem, and Bright Hosai Samuel. The Speaker of Niger State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Abdul Malik Muhammad Sarkin Daji, has lost one of his security aide, Inspector Isiaku Mohammed of the Nigerian Police. The death occurred in the early hours of today, Friday 10th of November 2023. The deceased has been buried according to Islamic rites. May the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant his soul eternal rest and give the family the fortitude to bear the irreplaceable loss. Amen. And that's about the sizes of our package on Lena TV News today. Do all to follow us on our social media handles at Lena TV 247 and visit our website at www.lenatv.com.ng. For news coverage, contact the number scrolling on your screen.